What is up, awesome people, and welcome back to my playthrough of the Battle Agency. In the last episode, we got ourselves to rank 5, and in this episode, I kind of have no clue what rank we're going to play through to, because I kind of got a hold of one of my other Patreons, and I was a little bit shocked by which rank they're up to, meaning when I actually rent their Pokemon, they're going to be quite OP to say the least. So, without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. Oh wow, video where I actually jumped straight into something. This is absolute miracle. Wow. Anyways, we're up to grade 5 as I said, and I'm not really too sure what we're going to play through to, but regardless, let's go through and have a look at what's at our disposal today. So, when I left everyone at the previous episode, I did have some interesting Pokemon. However, it's been about a week since I last recorded, so yes, the Pokemon have indeed changed. But from what I am seeing on the screen at the moment, we have Heatran, we have Excalibur, Escavalier and Glalie on the screen. Now Heatran, if it's the Heatran I think it is, that's going to be really cool. Escavalier can be really cool if it's got Trick Room or just a real tanky AV set. And Glalie, Mega Glalie be really cool I guess. Choice Scarf with Magnastorm, Earth Power, Dark Pulse and Flash Cannon. That's actually really good. Choice Scarf Heatran is something that I used to run back in 4th generation, except that one was the Eruption one, I do believe, from Pokemon Ranger. Unfortunately, though, I kind of lost it over the years, but due to my Platinum corrupting, which was actually quite sad. EVs are, of course, Timid Nature with max special attack and max speed, 252 EVs, of course. That one might be a possibility. Life Orb, Overcoat, Escavalier with Mega Horn, Iron Defense, Poison Jab, and Iron Head with the max HP, max attack with Brave Nature. Yeah, that's the thing though, without Trick Room, this thing runs like a snail, so yeah, that might be a potential miss, and not only that, I don't particularly like the idea of running with Mega Horn, Poison Jab, and Iron Head. All it takes is one, you know, say Heatran or even a Steel-type Pokemon to come along, and I can do absolutely nothing with it. Not only that, I'll probably get outspin. Last Pokemon is, of course, the Mega Glalie. It's got Moody, so that gets Glaciate when it Mega Evolves. It's got Naives, so raising speed, lowering special defense would take too bad, I guess. It's a physical set, so Explosion gets a stab in Mega, Freeze Dry to go for the super effective on Water-type Pokemon, Earthquake, and Protect. Now, Freeze Dry is a special move, of course, so a Mixer set, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever run a Mixer set on that particular Pokemon, so that'll be interesting to use. Do I go the Heatran or do I go the Glalie? I think even with max speed, this thing doesn't hit exactly, you know, great speeds. 158 speed compared to, you know, already 155 plus the Choice Scarf on the Heatran plus the Choice Scarf as well. I actually might go the Heatran. It's got better moves. Magnastorm also has the trapping ability. Low accuracy, but, you know, trapping is kind of cool. It does deal damage to them each, residual damage each turn. Earth Power to hit the opposing Fire-type Pokemon, or even opposing Steel-type Pokemon that come in, even though Magnastorm's kind of purposes that. Dark Pulse to hit things like your Ghost types and your Psychic-type Pokemon. Not really anything super effective against Heatran unless you're talking Pokemon like Starmie and all that. And Flash Cannon for Rock types. I don't think like what the coverage would be on that. Fairy types, maybe. But yeah, we'll definitely go for the Heatran. Plus, Flash Cannon does have the chance for special defense drop as well. So that seems like a very safe bet there. Alright, so you'll go yes to that one. Now, we'll go ask my VIPs to join. Unless we get something, well, grade 0. I don't think we'll go for any of these ones. I mean, heck, that, the Frisk King's Rock Mega would be pretty cool. King's Rock giving Bug Bugs and Shadow Ball a chance for a flinch chance. And for some odd reason, I cannot select my VIPs. What is this shenanigans? You serious? So much for my VIPs, so much for Plaza. Plaza sucks. I think I've made that very damn clear. So we're going for the Mega. We're going for... yeah, good question. What am I going for? Well, Mega Banette would be kind of cool, I guess. Prankster on Mega Evolution, giving Will-O-Wisp and Destiny Bond the priority. I really can't talk now because I'm so... it always happens. Why does it always happen? I do not know. I'm going for Heatran. I have Mega. I should probably go for Vaporeon, maybe? Should I go for... I think I might go for the Banette. I mean, a Mega would be very nice. That... Oh, that sucks. I don't get my VIPs. Unless they have to be on at the same time. But that's ridiculous. You should have to rely on them being on at the same time. Considering the fact I already interacted with one of them in the previous episodes. So yeah, I'm not exactly happy now. Okay, so I'm going to have to make do with what I have. I'm so sorry for getting everyone's hopes up about the high VIP. Plaza ain't giving them to me. Okay, so... Gotta get through the introductions. I kind of wish there was like a way of, you know, bypassing that particular introduction. I've got to see it every time. Okay, without further ado though, after like a little bit of shenanigans getting into it, we have our first battle. With a punk guy, Dylan. Right, so Leopard is going to be his lead Pokemon. I'm going to be leading with the Heatran. Now Leopard, obviously most times is the Prankster set. It can be unburdened though with the normal gen. Or sorry, not unburdened. I really can't think of my moves at the moment. Abilities at the moment. It's the one where if you use an item you get quicker. I don't know why I said unburdened. That's the other one I'm thinking of. Go Flash Cannon for the stab here. I can't believe in at the beginning when I was explaining Flash Cannon, I was like, oh wait, it's stab, of course. And of course I failed to kill it, so it's going for the Snarl here, which is going to do decent damage there to my Heatran, dropping my special attack, which is kind of nasty, considering I am mainly a special attacker. That's the other thing I didn't look at as well, was, you know, what exactly sets I'm running, so this will be interesting. I think I'm running all special sets. Well, that ain't cool. Haxorus is the next Pokemon to come out, so I would assume... Oh no, Banette's a physical attacker. Alright, let's go to Banette. And even then, Banette has some nice physical as well, so that should do some decent damage. This is going to have the Harbenberry. I think that lowers Dragon. Going for the Earthquake as well. And that's going to smack me right down to that red. Long time like switch in, but let's hope this works. Gonna Mega Evolve and go for the Destiny Bond. While they take me out, I should be able to take out the Haxorus as well. So I say Will-O-Wisp is kind of useless at this point, because I will go down to any type of physical type move. Go for the D-Bond. And because of the Prankster, I could set that up first. They go for the Dual Chop. Boom, one hit's enough to take me out. Bye-bye Haxorus, it was nice knowing ya. Okay, that was a nice... Actually, that worked out quite well. I can't complain too much about that. I also get rid of the special attack drops on the Heatran. Go into their last Pokemon, which is the Noivern Dragon Flying. Good question though what I'm going to do at this point, because I have nothing super effective. Although Flash Cannon is still neutral, I don't know why I was thinking that was not very effective. Go for that, this should still do nice damage. Okay, it's a 2-hit KO at least. Going for the Boom Burst, that's not very effective. It will hit me quite hard. And this will take the match. So round 1 goes to us. Regardless of my little bit of a gripe at Plaza, that still worked quite well. I actually do like the synergy between the Banette and Heatran, considering the fact I can just swap in the Banette. If I live a move badly on the swap, I can just go for the Prankster Destiny Bond. If they take me out, they go down, just go straight back into the Heatran and sweep the remaining of the team. Okay, so second match is up against the last. So now that the fact I don't have my decent VIP, I may as well say rank 8 would be a nice goal for this episode. Hopefully, 7 or 8 is fine with me at this point. So Tangrowth is going to be their lead. Well, that's awesome for me. I can lead off with that Magma Storm. If it lands, that should come close to take out the Tangrowth. That can be extremely bulky. So, fingers crossed here. Yep, of course, I miss. Alright, so I think we've seen Tangrowth already in the previous episode or something like that. I'm not too sure. Oh wow, I miss again. Then again, can't be too surprised. 75% accuracy. I can't even land my 90 and 95% accuracy moves, let alone 75. Finally get that Magma Storm going, and it's a 1-hit KO. I think at the same time, that has nice, decent base power. I actually didn't take much notice of that. Gigalith is the next Pokemon to come in. I am not staying in on that. Good chance it might go for like a ground type move, so I'll play it safe, go to Young Mega, though if it goes for a rock type move, that's good night Young Mega. So I'm going to frisk out the Rawsberry, which is, wow, I actually went for a Rock Blast. Yeah, that's good night. Rawsberry does actually negate any burns, so if I was to Will-O-Wisp it, it'll just eat its berry, recover it. So that's not a no-go there. I had 2 Pokemon with Frisk, I just realised. That's neato, I guess. Problem is, though, I've got really much to hit it with Banette. I will not speed it, so there's no point in really... I mean, I could go for the Will-O-Wisp, but take me 2 goes to try and burn it. Or I can go for the Gunk Shot, try and poison it. That might be a little bit better. Yeah, that did nothing. If I don't poison, I'm going to swap my strategy. Oh wow, so I won't be missing Will-O-Wisp now. They went for the Gravity, so accuracy is going to rise. Same time, any flying type Pokemon will now be grounded, which means I can hit by ground type moves. And with that accuracy boost, I'm guaranteed a Will-O-Wisp land, but that Rawsberry is going to activate, cancelling out that Will-O-Wisp, but that's absolutely fine with me. Bulldoze is fine with me as well, because I can just go for the Prankster and still outspeed it. Have a Will-O-Wisp again. Alright, well that worked out fine. That Gravity is going to actually work against them. They're going for that Curse. Well, this is unfortunately where the fact that, you know, I kind of never got the poise on the Gunk Shot was a bit of a problem. Though, I actually could have gone for another Gunk Shot. And I would not have missed due to the fact that Gravity was up. So maybe I could have done that strategy. In hindsight, that was actually probably the better strategy, was to go for that and hope for the poison. About a 2-hit KO from that point. I just keep going for the Shadow Sneak here, slowly withering that down, and probably just go for the D-Bond on the last one, I'd say. Oh, it actually went for the Rock Blast. Ikes? 2? Should have probably gone for the D-Bond. I got quite cocky there. Gravity returned to normal. So I could have used that to my advantage and just gone for the Magna Storm. But, because I'm choice there, that might have been a bad issue in case the last Pokemon was like a Flash Fire Pokemon. So I'm going to lock myself in with Flash Cannon. Seems like the better choice in the long run. And the last oh no, it's Magna Zone. I could have locked into... No, I couldn't have locked into... I didn't have an Air Balloon. I could have actually locked myself into Earth Power and would have been happy days with that. Oh well, let's go do nothing. So unless it's got something to like can my Scarf. Oh. Well then again, if they're not choiced as well, then they've got the upper hand here, but if they are Scarf, this is going to be a long battle unless I get a special defense drop. Oh, they've got a Z move. Ah! Corkscrew Crash. Oh, I can't believe I lost like the first one! I need like a crit and like 3 special defense drops, and hopefully they don't use, you know, something like Thunderbolt or something like that. Not 8. Oh well, they got the mech. Okay, yep, they've definitely won. Not too thrilled that I've already lost like the second battle for our first grade. You know, unless, you know, by some chance that they don't actually go for the Flash Cannon, they just keep going for like anything other than an actual attacking move, that'll be fine by me. Come on, special defense drop. I know it's only 10. Oh, here we go, Thunderbolt, I'm down. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't have that, but yeah, that was very optimistic of me. That was unfortunate. Oh, bad play on my part not going for the Earth Power, but I was like more worried about a flying type Pokemon or an air balloon Pokemon coming in on me. Thought Flash Cannon was the best way to go. Still, that's annoying, like the fact that I don't have my VIPs. I know I shouldn't be blaming on the VIPs, but still, the fact that I'm working at level 50 is also an issue too. What are you giving to me? Oh, your outfits look great. Okay, that was, you know, whatever. Alright, back to this. Grade 5, let's go. Let's just see. Ask trainers to join your team. Let's see what I get this time. I have to get something a little bit better. Nah, I really don't like this. We'll go for Vaporeon. That was a modest attacker. And should I go for the Mega Banette? I actually might go for the Mega. We'll do this. Oh, this is gonna be a rough time. Oh, this is why you do not rely on Plaza. I seriously wish they had actually a better type of system in play, because even when you VIP someone, you're still not guaranteed that they'll actually appear for you to actually use in Battle Agency. So in a way, I find that ridiculous. I'm not sure if that's because of the recent update, but I'm pretty sure I've updated before I did my last episode, so I don't know what's the case here, but bring back PSS. Anyways, while we've been rambling on there and ranting about Battle of bloody Plaza, first opponent appears. Alright, we've got a punk guy again. He should be yeah, he's the same one we versed before, so at least this time I've got some type of insight into what they're using. So Flash Cannon annihilated this. Then they went into Heatran. Oh, it's actually got Fake Out this time. Going for the Snatch. Well, I'm not using any stat-up moves or anything like that, so this will OHKO the Leopard. This time I didn't actually kill. That's... Did I just roll min damage on that, or did I start differently last time? Or maybe it's a different Leopard set. Who knows? Anyways, that goes down finally. Okay, no, it is the same Pokemon. So Haxorus comes out. That had Earthquake, Dual Chop. I don't have my D-Bonder this time though. This time though, we'll go to Vaporeon. I should live this quite well. Vaporeon's been known for like quite a nice defensive tank. It's got Raw! Alright, didn't see that one last time, so I'm going to swap out on that one and go back into... Oh, actually I got into Mega this time. That's going to have, yeah, the Harbor Berry, which I'm pretty sure lowers super effective Dragon type moves. Okay, this time we'll go for the Air Slash. We'll try and get the flinch on this. I mean, it's probably even better, yeah, I was going to say, they got a Raw on this one, because they can't go, well, they could go Dual Chop, but they can't go Earthquake on that one. And that was a big lag there. Alright, so I'm back in again. So this time, they're going to taunt me. Alright, it must be programmed to know they've got acid armor and everything. This will take out the Haxorus, because I was Modest Nature. I'm assuming I had max special attack, because max health was my IVs, my AEVs. Noiven's the last Pokemon, so at this point, just go Ice Beam and take out the Noiven. After it goes Boom Burst. My special defense is also decent as well. That's a 3-hit KO. Okay, it had the Yuck Berry. This should... That should still do decent damage. It wasn't an OHKO by that range though. And we'll go the Z Hydro Pump. After it goes the Torment, so I can't use the same move twice. That's right, I changed my move after that. And with that, the Z Hydro Pump will take out the Noivern. Alright, so... You know, I'm not particularly a big fan of having to redo a battle twice. Especially after that. I'm still irritated by the fact I didn't go Earth Power. I just completely did not think of that as an option. But as I thought, as I said in retrospect, you know, it probably was the better option. But as I was thinking as well on the at the spot, you know, what if a Flying type or an Air Balloon Pokemon comes in? Alright, so they had obviously Magazone, they had Gigalith. What was their lead Pokemon? I can't remember. Oh, Tangrowth, that's right. Right, as far as I know, Tangrowth had Giga Drain. It probably has Leech Seed, Toxic, and Protect as its other 3 moves. So going for the Magna Storm is not a nice open there. If I go into Young Mega, I resist the Giga Drain, and take that up with Air Slash, and then bring in the Heat Train afterwards and go for the Earth Power. That's potentially what I might do here. Earth Power should finish off the Gigalith and the Magnezone quite quickly as well. Magnezone being 4 times weak to it, Gigalith being 2 times weak, but Gigalith's not so great special defense. Should still do. I had big growth, big root, so yeah. Things like Leech Seed and Giga Drain do more recovery. As I thought, that's what they might have as its last couple of moves. So here comes the Air Slash. Hopefully we get the flinch on it. We'll save it doing anything nasty to us. Kind of figured it wouldn't be enough to actually take it out. Right, sorry, it had Ingrain. I knew it had something to like for extra recovery and was quite annoying. So this is like almost a full recovery set. Giga Drain, Leech Seed, Ingrain. In other words, that's a lot of recovery. Alright, so that's the Tangrowth out. Next will most likely be the Gigalith. No, it's the Magnezone coming out. Alright. They brought out the Gigalith last time, so that's cool. Might go for the Shadow Ball. You know, maybe I'll get the special defense drop. But I will break Sturdy if that's what it had. So Magnet Rise there. Yeah, that was the thing. It's got Magnet Rise, so I actually can't go for the Earth Power on that until the Magnet Rise wears out. Alright, so if I get a flinch, which is what I'm kind of, you know, egging on at the moment with King's Rock, not gonna happen. Or I live this, which I don't think I will. I don't think I will anyways. That's just me. I could be wrong. This, I do believe, is coming off Flash Cannon as well. Yes, yes, I definitely don't think I'll live that. So it also had Thunderbolt. What I can do as well is go into the Vaporeon, because there's no point going into Heat Train now. Then go for the Z Hydro Pump and just do that while it goes good. It went for the Metal Sound. I don't actually think, off the top of my head, I don't think a Thunderbolt from Magnezone actually is a one-shot to this Vaporeon. That's assuming if I'm max health anyways. I'm not really too sure what the EV spread on Magnezone is either. It might be like a real tanky set. So this should be enough to take it out. I was kind of hoping for a special defense drop, but going off Hydro Pump, it should have something like 200 base power. But yeah, that's Magnezone down. And the last Pokemon's going to be Gigalith, so I may not even need to use the Earth Power at this point. Hydro Pump, if it lands, should take that out. And it lands, that will have Sturdy, because it didn't have the... Oh, okay, it didn't have Sand Tomb. Sorry, Sturdy. Must have had something like Sand Force or something. Alright, finally we beat that one. So, a little bit late, but we did end up beating it. Battle 3. Alright, we've got the young, so let's really hope that this last one is going to be, you know, just a little bit easier on us. Hopefully. As I said, I've kind of lost a lot of my optimism kind of after seeing my VIP list, so if I sound a little bit defeatist, that might be why. But anyways, I'm going to leave with the Blaziken. That could be issues is that Megas. Especially if that's got high jump kick. I'm not too sure if this is even gonna kill. It's not stab. Yeah, I did think it was gonna kill. So it's gonna live, go for the... Oh, going for the Salic Berry. Don't I have Flash Fire? I have Flame Body, I forgot. Wait, Flame Body? Must be hidden ability. Okay! interesting. I'm surprised it didn't have flash fire. That would have been quite nice though if it had flash fire. Okay. I don't think I've ever used a heat trend with flame body before. This is a first for me. Anyways, Toxapex. I'm really surprised it didn't go for like Baneful Bunker, but that's gonna take it quite well. And it's going for a Z move, so it's going to be going for raise a status move, raise its defense stockpile. Z Toxic Spikes, alright. I have nothing to absorb them, which is kind of unfortunate, but Young Mega isn't affected by it, Vaporeon kind of is. And don't take it out. That didn't quite do as much as the first one, I don't think. Anyway, second layer goes down, so unfortunately when Vaporeon comes in, that's going to be badly poisoned. Finally take that out. That's an unfortunate 3-hit KO. I think that might have been potential 2-hit KO, but my damage rolls were a little bit wonky there. Last Pokemon's going to be Pinsir with the Mold Breaker. That's a good chance that's going to have something like Earthquake, so Earth Power is going to be the attack of choice here. Just do X amount of damage to it, which is about a quarter. Going for the Brick Break. Yep, that takes me out. Ow, wow. Flame Body kicks it. Okay, it actually did save me in the end. Okay, I'll take that. So Burn is now going to lower down its attack. Won't do as much now to my Mega, but does have the Earthquake. That's not going to affect it. Brick Break's not very effective. It's got mostly fighting type moves. I know that off the top of my head, so a lot of them should not affect me. It's got Parasol Berry, which is going to cure any confusion. Well, that's going to do absolutely monkeys. I was just trying to think, does it have anything to actually inflict confusion to itself? Maybe Thrash? Anyways, that's rank 5 complete, thus promoting us to rank 6. Finally, I did not mean to save that video. I mean, who would want to save those particular videos anyway? I mean, I'd understand for like, you know, back, oh wow, look at those 3 Pokemon. They're about as dodgy what I'm getting off Plaza itself. Okay, another rare candy, that's like my 6th rare candy. Also gonna get like a decent amount of festival coins as well, 275. Rank 11 for my Plaza. I mean, heck, we're slowly getting up there. What is it, 100 for max? You know, maybe sometime this... Oh, okay, 4-star general store. That was a out of the blue nowhere. Probably still gonna say no to it. I don't think general stores are that great. I don't think. I mean, most times I just go for Red Kitchens. Especially now, considering I'm getting all these festival coins, so Red Kitchen's a blessing. I get a big pill of it, alright. I mean, not even that, it wasn't even 5-star either, so eh. Okay, so grade 6, let's continue on. Okay, so we're gonna go through and choose our Pokemon we got. Potentially the same Metagross I had before, which is... Yeah, I recognise that. I recognise that Metagross a lot, actually. The naive one with Magnet Rise and Meteor Mash with the Occa Berry and Light Metal. We also get the Togekiss with what looks like a double set, so probably not a particular set I would use for Battle Agency. And Pasho Berry, which lowers water types. Yep. And Rockhead, Crunch, Rock Slide, Roost, and Skydrop. That had max attack, max speed with Naive as well. Naive works really well with that, actually. But I think we might go for the Metagross again. Only because A, it can snowball with the Meteor Mash. B, it's got Occa Berry, so it can live a fire type move. Not so much about ground type move though. It's got better stats than Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl being quite frail. You see, this is really annoying me at the moment. But we did get a bit more of a variety this time. Are you serious? I'm looking at a physical comfy. Where have I seen that particular set before? I mean, not with Muscle Band, but still. Who runs a physical comfy outside of Pip-Night? That's crazy. Anyways, that's an interesting hodge crow there. That's gonna be modest by the looks of it. No, sorry, quiet nature? Yeah, yeah, that's true. I did run a Trick Room Honchkrow, but not with those moves. That's my double set with not Keyberry either. Definitely not with Insomnia. Keyberry, that's lowering super effective rock. Oh no, it's raising defense if hit by a physical move. Oh, these are like an interesting bunch of You know, the fact that there's actually Trick Room there is kind of interesting. What was the 3 Pokemon I was given again? Comfy, None of those 3 I was given work, but Trick Room with Honchkrow, you know, would be kind of cool. Water Spout, Recover, Will-O-Wisp, and Trick Room. Why does that actually sound like an old set I used in Oris for doubles? That'd be Quiet Nature as well. Let's have a look at its particular stats. Mental Herb as well, that's preventing Taunt. Yeah, Quiet Nature. Dude, that'd be like really cool to use. We got the Frisk Bonnet back again, and we got the Pasho Berry Dugtrio. We're gonna have to do this. I mean, heck, I haven't really got much to work with, but you know, it's better than no synergy, I guess. The only problem is though, it ain't gonna be working with the Metagross. But if all goes sour, then I'd say most times the Metagross would already be KO'd. So all or nothing, I guess, at this point. I mean, as I said, I've really just got to work with what I've been given. Really unfortunate in a way, I guess. Okay. So we're going to go through all these introductions again. So I'm leading with the Metagross, Naive Nature, Meteor Mash, Magnet Rise, Agility, and Zen Headbutt. And then I've got Honchkrow and Jealous in the back as Trick Roomers. You know, Trick Room kind of feels quite at home actually, but the fact that the Honchkrow runs more of a doubles set is kind of annoying. Alright, Holotra is the lead here, so that's not too bad, I guess. I mean, fighting is neutral against this particular Pokemon. It's got Mold Breaker. You know, at the very worst, it's going to have high jump kick to hit me, and that's it. And if it... Okay, I could have gone for the agility that turn. I mean, regardless, let's go for the Zen Headbutt. This thing's quite frail, so this should go down. Unless, I was going to say, unless it's got Sash or, you know, for some odd reason I don't kill. Gastrodon, so Earth Power or Earthquake. Could go for a Scald, which would be annoying if it does. Go for Zen Headbutt again. Maybe I'll get the flinch. This thing's quite defensive as well, so I'm actually surprised I did that much damage. So that's a 2-hit KO. Setting up the Rain Dance. So this thing has potentially, you know, Sticky Hold. I'm not seeing what it's got. It may even have Storm Drain or something like that. And of course I miss. So Muddy Water is going to be coming in, powered up by the rain. Chance of an accuracy drop as well. Oh dear, that did quite a lot of damage. I was not expecting that power. So that's something like Quiet Natured, max special attack, you know, max health. I wasn't expecting it pounding me that hard. Last Pokemon is Heracross. I don't think I'll outspeed this one. I did outspeed. Will it kill though is the question. It just misses that kill. It goes for the Sword Dance. I don't like the fact I don't have a 100% accuracy move at this point, because if I miss, I'm going to go down. Yep, as I thought, I go down even to an Aerial Ace at that +2. That's really annoying that I miss. We'll go for the Jellicent. This should take at least one hit from the Heracross and be enough to take it out with, you know, even the Water Spout, because it's powered up at the moment. Gets cocky and goes for the Sword Dance. That's funny. Trying to go for that one-shotter. Full powered Water Spout in the rain. That's quite nasty. Okay, that's the first battle done. Nice. Hopefully we can keep up that particular flow with this. We just have a nice simple battle, you know, click, 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 all done. Be very nice. Might actually make up for the fact that I actually lost that first round. Okay, second battle. So what have we got this time around as a lead? We're gonna have Primarina. Well, Meteor Mash is still neutral, I guess. I could potentially set up the agility for any incoming speedy Pokemon. No problem is though, I'm lowering its special defense, so if this hits me specially, I'm in a lot of trouble. Bubble Beam? Interesting choice there. This must be like a bit of a supporty set, but I was not expecting that to do as much damage either. I mean, yes, this thing has a lot of special attack that's potentially may take me out actually. Considering that Bubble Beam did so much to me. Damn, okay. Not expecting that. This had Curse Body. Okay, does set Trick Room up or not is the question. There's also another problem though. What exactly am I going to use against this? Because Shadow Ball is going to knock me around quite a bit. I do end up Curse Spotting it, so that was quite handy. Yeah, that happened. It's probably better off going for like Will-O-Wisp. Okay, it's going for the Aqua Ring here, so I can at least set up Recover. Get some health back. I'm nearly max health there. Let's try and negate that Aqua Ring. It's got Energy Ball as well. Yeah, that's a problem. I'm gonna have to stall, which, you know, that's totally my favorite tactic, is stalling. Because Aqua Ring is going to negate how much damage my Will-O-Wisp burn is going to do. Bubble Beam, well that's not going to do that much. I was kind of lucky it didn't go for the Energy Ball again. I need like a chance to set up Trick Room. The problem is though, am I going to live an Energy Ball from that range? Oh no, Shadow Ball is no longer disabled either. Trick Room! I mean, I'm really lucky that's not Stab because I'd be in a lot of trouble if it was. I managed to hang in there with 7 HP because of that. And at the moment, my HP, the HP of Primarina ain't going anywhere. Okay, we're gonna have to do this move. We're gonna have to swap into Honchkrow. Ugh. The other issue I've got as well is Primarina's naturally bulky and special defense. Swap into a Shadow Ball at least, so I'm going to resist that. No, that's kind of a good synergy between Honchkrow and Jellicent, as I resist Energy Ball and Shadow Ball, so Ghost and Grass can't exactly set up on me. The only problem is though Bubble Beam might hit me quite hard. Okay, we'll go for Psychic. I'm not really too sure how much this is going to do. Yeah, that did nothing. Resist that. At least, you know, at the very least, I did manage to dent that a little bit. The sad thing is, though, this is their first Pokemon. I'm already down one. Just missed out on the kill there. I think I've got like one turn of Trick Room after this as well. Okay, this is my last turn of Trick Room, just off the top of my head anyways. Primarina does go down though, like that's, you know, whew, finally gone. Yeah, Trick Room just wore out. Gardevoir. This could be running any type of shenanigan at this point. Let's just scout what it's going to do. You know, probably Dazzling Gleam. Fairy Wind would even knock me out at this point. Okay, yeah, Dazzling Gleam. That could even have... Oh, wow. If I swap, it doesn't matter what I'm going to go down. I'm in a dreadful situation now. I'd have to hope they go for a status move because otherwise I go... Well, I think I go down anyways. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I think it's game. I really needed that Metagross back. Yeah, that's... Oh, it's actually raising a special defense, so it's going for a status move. Is he in prison? Well, none of them were disabled. Now I've got to hope it actually goes for another status move. Yeah, that was too much of an optimist. Yeah. You know, just maybe I was gonna live, but nope. I needed, like, sassy nature, maybe, and max special defense, and have that as a tanky attacking Gardevoir. Well, this round of Battle Agency is not exactly going, you know, the absolutely smoothest of them all. Yay! It actually had Hypnosis. I've got Insomnia. You know, that would be like the only time I think I'll ever see Insomnia Honchkrow actually work. To unfortunately fall to the Dazzling Gleam. GG. Thanks Plaza. You've been a real big help tonight. Unfortunately though, unfortunately, the Pokemon I am randomizing and the people I am randomizing are not helping at all. So, even the strategy of, you know, actually VIPing people is not helping because they're not even showing in my agency either. So, I'm gonna have to think, you know, how exactly I'm going to get around this. Anyways, last thing I'm going to get given is a Carlos 10th 3-star. We'll say no to that one. Again, I'm only really taking, you know, 5-star ones. Get a nugget. Cool, more things for me to sell. Alright, I think I'm going to leave it here for tonight because, you know, as I said, I'm not randomizing Pokemon that I really need at this point. You know, going with rank 0s is fine and dandy at the start, but after a while, when you start ranking up, your rank 0s are going to do nothing because you already got it like the 5-level difference, which is going to make a big difference in damage calculations. So hopefully the next time I go recording Battle Agency, I have a little bit of better luck. Maybe I'll have to start recording when both my Patrons are on. Maybe that's what I'm going to have to do. But anyways, hate to cut it short, but maybe we might be due for another short episode for Battle Agency or just a short video of mine anyways. But until next time, fingers crossed for better luck, and ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!